show jumping Masterclass of 2019 here at Arena UK. Very grateful to Arena UK, also Dr. Navarro for their continued support. And we welcome Michael and Jack Whitaker back into the arena. And this time, Jack riding the 9-year-old mare that he's getting on so well with now, having competed in a number of two-star Grand Prix last year. They were victorious and worthy winners of the young rider class at the recent Liverpool International Show just a few weeks ago. So without further ado, hand you back over to Michael and Jack Whitaker.
Okay, so this is thank you. This is a 9-year-old mare, and she's obviously, you can see the big difference, you know, she's muscled up. And, she's got quite a bit of good experience now, and Jack's done really well with her. Like I said, he won the Young Riders Grand Prix with Liverpool about 3 weeks ago. So, and we'll just on this one we'll just show the different distances, you know, now to save time and things like that. Just by sort of cutting corners and jumping fences are a little bit more of an angle on. We can do a bit more with this one actually. Just let him warm up and then we can start over the crossbow again.
In the warm-up with the older ones, she's still in 9, but she's one of my better ones, so I like to take my time a little bit more. So do a lot of walking with her, let her make sure she's stretched out properly, do a fair bit of trotting, and then when we start counting, she's all loosened up properly, and we can start doing a fair bit more in the flat work with her.
She's got quite a sensitive mouth, so she's got that more like a rubber bit combination. But seems to work really well with her.
This bit, it's more on the nose than, like, it's a bit of this combination between on the nose and the mouth. It's called a combination bit, but it's just she's a little bit, she's sensitive in the mouth. So like when I take contact, she's more worried. Like she'll just come back short on a stride and basically not really try to lose a rhythm too much. In this, like with a normal bit, she'd when I try and take a hold, she'd be more worried about what's in her mouth, looking at me, looking at everything else, and just not losing a stride, losing a rhythm. And that's not like when you're in a big class trying to come down a short distance. It's not a very nice feeling. So everything's just a bit smoother.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll just do the same one, what really few crossbows and gradually get bigger. Same with the more experienced horses actually, just try and keep everything very uncomplicated, straightforward. So the horses understand actually what we're trying to do, you know. If you get too complicated, I think you can just lose the horse's mind a little bit. Yeah, I'll give him the good ones to ride.
She's 9 years old now, and for a fairly experienced horse, she's still quite spooky. It's just the nature of her, I think. Like when she gets going, she's a bit better, but to start with, she'll probably spook at these blue things, and she had a little spook at that little crossbow then.
But I think the good ones, they generally are a little bit spooky because that's what makes them good. You know, they have to look where they're going, look at the fence. Okay, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you go straight across there. You can even feel her crossbow there. She's a really careful mare. And you can feel her 2 strides out. She looks to the fence like really. You can really feel her backing off, prepping herself.
A little bit bigger again. But with my 6-year-old, she came straight in here, actually. Normally she would have had 20 minutes before a show, she would have had 20 minutes in the warm-up, so a lot of that, you know, fresh and spookiness would have gone. So she actually did all right, I think.
It's good for her to get in it, really, wasn't it, actually? Do this.
Jump the flank.
Yeah.
She could spook at this a little bit. Keep the leg on. Keep the leg on. Right. For some reason, blue, they really look at blue. I don't know, especially that colour blue, dark blue, they seem to really look at that.
Jump the
Jump the vertical locks and that plank again.
Yeah.
Say they're not colourblind, but definitely they can see that one.
They see, I speak to crossbow one day, they see colours differently. That's why they stripe poles, because they merge together in the head and it makes different colours, they don't really like it.
So just jump that off. You can see Jack's position is quite good, and so that's an ongoing. You know, we both are very critical actually of each other.
Jump the double?
Yeah. When you get jumping a big fence, you've got to try and be sat in the right place at the right time, otherwise you unbalance the horse. You've got to try and sit in the saddle with your heels down, sat in the middle, you know, not too far forward. Jack has a tendency sometimes to go a little bit before the horse and it unbalances them, but I do the same thing, so. Okay, what do you think? Put that horse up.
Yeah, everything a bit bigger really. Yeah, just put these two oxes here up that plank, door can go up a bit.
When we walk the distance, it's basically four of our strides to one horse stride. So say if we walk from this flank to that oxer, it's like one, that's where you land best. Then 1, 2, 3, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, I lost count. And this one up here is 5. One, 2, 3, 4. I think I missed another one, but 5 anyway. In a minute we'll do a few things with the distances and just show you where we try and make a bit of time, or in the jump offs you could try and miss a stride out or put a stride in. So which way are you going to do? If you go
Jump the plank, shall I? To the oxer, to the
vertical, oxer,
double. I can jump the line at the end as well.
Yeah.
So do
Okay,
what?
just do it normally, just do all the normal strides.
Remember.
Don't worry, just jump. At home, I don't normally even count the distance, I just put the fences up because then you have to find the whole way around. You did 7 there.
I walk 7.
Yeah, I think I got it wrong. You did 8 there. She's jumping really well, you know, she's jumping exactly how you'd want them to jump. You do, make sure you get a 5 here. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
So, just say if the time's tight or you're in the jump off, something like that, you need to, no, just leave him that size, we'll just do it where he can miss a few strides out.
Leave him like that for now. Yep.
So if you jump the plank and go on one less to the oxer, jump the vertical and go one less to this oxer.
Yeah.
So you have to get a little bit of an angle on the plank, jump it on the right hand side and keep it inside line. Try and get to the inside, the right hand side of the oxer. Same with this one, jump left hand side, try and come up the left hand side. And then you need a bit more pace at the plank, and a bit more pace at the, just try and open the stride up a little bit. Go on, go forward a little bit. Good. Count the strides now. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did 8 there the first time. Same as you've got to jump this a bit up the left. 4, 5, 6. Very good.
Ooh.
Mary's jumping really, really low. 5. Just do the 5 again. Oh, very good. Okay, just put everything a bit, put everything a bit bigger.
Good girl. She's
a lot depends how to do that. You've got to get the first fence right. If you get the first fence wrong, you get the whole line
it's
wrong.
All your rhythm. It always depends on your rhythm to start with. But she's actually quite naturally forward. She's a little bit downhill in a canter. You usually nearly prefer her to be a bit more. She's a lot better now than she was, but she nearly prefer her to be a bit more up. But she's careful, it's okay. But she's naturally.
Not very good cost build.
She's naturally quite quick. She's got a fairly big stride, so all that kind of comes quite easy to her.
Okay, so just do the course a little bit different this time. And maybe jump the double the other way. Jump this oxer vertical, oxer plank, and then back down here. We got that?
Double, oxer vertical, oxer plank, down that line.
Yeah.
Right.
Just do all the normal strides, and then we'll do it.
Yeah. Adding this time, or?
Sorry. Hey?
Do it adding this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ground line for that. That'll be okay.
Just keep your leg on there, Jack, first time. Do a double. Right. Very good. You see she's really careful and a really good way of doing it. Good.
Did I jump that line wrong then?
Yeah, you did, yeah. Supposed to go vertical.
Oh, plank, yeah. Plank. Bugger.
Okay, but just do the same. Jump the plank, oxer, double, oxer, vertical.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Plank, oxer, double, oxer, vertical.
Yeah, then just put extra strides in. Jump the plank and put 8 again.
Yeah.
Just show the difference of approach and how much control you've got or not. So you've obviously got to jump the plank a lot slower, get a lot straighter. Try and jump a bit up the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7. Not 8.
That's all right. Same with this one. Good. Good.
Not miss anything out, have I?
Sorry?
Didn't miss anything out that time, did I?
You did.
What did I miss out that time?
No, you're right then.
Yeah.
So jump this oxer now, one less to the vertical, at least. Jump the oxer, one less to the plank.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you had 8 there to that vertical. See if you can do it in 6, but don't kill yourself. You have to get a bit more speed up. Good on the right. Good. That was 2 left. Then jump this, and I think it's 6 again, if you go. Oh, easy. That was easy.
Could have done 5. No, I'm not doing 5.
Oh, good, good. Just give her a pat, Jack, and a bit of a breather. Maybe just have a double a bit bigger, just to jump a bit bigger now. You can see the nice way he goes. I don't think she touched on the fence.
Nope. I'm still getting to know her a little bit. Really, like I feel like we've known each other pretty well now. Like I only started riding her in October, and it's just basically a period of trying different things out, testing the horse really. And so far, she's taking everything on pretty well. She started doing her first there's bigger 145 classes in the international circuit. She started doing her first ones with me, and she's really improved. She only did them when she was 8, which is fairly young to start doing that. Like it's about the right age really, but she was still a bit behind. I like her a lot.
I think if you just do the double the ox and the plank, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
That's all right, I believe. I think we're just going to do the double the ox and the plank, and then. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't normally, with the jumping that shows every week, or not every week, but the fist and the jumper, we don't normally jump that much at home. Actually, if they're going well and jumping like this, we just try and keep them like that,
Rarely jump very big.
This is about as big as we will jump at home even with the good ones. Touched that and she didn't like it. She booked after it. It's a good sign. Good. I think that's enough actually. Good.
And we're finished. Usually when they've jumped quite a big after any course really, we try to give them the best warming down as possible. It's like us running a mile and then just sitting down basically. It's good for them to stretch out and have a good trot, or basically just lose themselves off again and very gradually after they jumped.
I think one of the most important things is keep giving them a little bit of ground line, because it just gives them confidence. Like I say, try not to knock fences down, so when they do knock them down, it's abnormal, not normal.
Like I'm still not really giving her as much up there as I would in if it was a big competition. If I was really trying to win, and she's doing very well there. And you'd see her even more come off them, and because when you're at home, you just try to leave them alone. They learn that way. When you're in the ring, yeah, help them a bit more and give them that bit of respect.
And like I said, the other thing with the position, the rider's position, that's like an ongoing process. You have to keep. So if I do something that's not right, Jack will tell me, or I'll tell him if I think he's jumping out of the saddle or going too forward or whatever else, and it works really well. If you just ride on your own, you can easily get into sort of things that you just slip a little bit, and all of a sudden you get into a bad habit.
Good girl. And she's a little bit sharp as well in her nature, so I think it's quite good for her just to walk around and relax and try and keep her happy. She's a mare. I was going to say woman, but I thought I shouldn't say that.
You have to start giving the good ones to ride. Okay, good.
Oh, girl. All right. And a shout out to the grooms as well, the support team, always helping.
They're going to have a job now, they're going to get that first chestnut back on the wagon.